Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, September 5th, 2023. I hope everyone had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Well, it's back to week, and it may be the start of meteorological fall, but it feels a whole heck of a lot like summer with hazy, hot, and humid weather conditions in place for the start of this week. The good news is that this will not be lasting too much longer. The bad news is that just as when the kids start going back to school, and some of these schools may not have the best air conditioning available to them, it could get rather dangerous with a heat index exceeding 100 degrees. So let's talk about what we have in place right now. Temperatures this morning are muggy, with temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s in your suburbs, and mid to upper 70s in your urban areas. Your dew points are already in the 60s to lower 70s, so you can already feel that humidity starting to build. We do have some low clouds and some fog. The worst location for fog is around Poughkeepsie, where visibility is below a mile. Everywhere else is generally between 6 to 10 miles, with some mid-level clouds sliding their way through. And take a look at the latest surface map. You can see this trough is diving through. This is actually from the remnants of Idalia. It's now a pure cold core system, no threat there. But it's sending these little short waves through, and it actually produced some surprise showers and thunderstorms yesterday morning that, well, I sure as heck wasn't expecting, and neither was most of the meteorological community. So, as always, weather always keeps you on your toes, even when you think there's only 25% relative humidity in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. So, there you have it. But this morning we have a little bit better handle on it. With this disturbance and trough dropping on through, is producing some high and mid-level clouds. No precipitation is being reported from these soundings at all. And you can see that very nicely here on the visible satellite picture, where as the sun is rising, these clouds are rotating in through. It's not going to prevent the hot and humid temperatures, though, as this is a temporary influence dropping through this morning, and by this afternoon we clear out completely. When we take a look at the infrared satellite picture, a bit zoomed out, this high pressure system will be in control for the next couple of days, but this area low pressure and associated cold front will be approaching by the time we get to the end of this week, starting on Thursday afternoon and continuing on into the weekend, with waves of showers and thunderstorms and a gradual step down to much cooler weather conditions. So it'll be more comfortable, but unfortunately we're going to be dodging showers all throughout next weekend. So you might want to be prepared for that. But in the meantime, we're going to be dealing with some dangerous heat, with, again, a heat index in the afternoon approaching or exceeding 100 degrees in many locations, especially around the I-95 corridor and the Delaware River Valley. So for today, hazy, hot, and humid. Look for high temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s over the northern interior. Lower to mid 90s along the coast, mid to upper 90s in the Delaware River Valley, but again, a heat index easily approaching 100 degrees. So definitely be careful and drink plenty of water. Try to stay indoors, and if you start feeling overheated, find someplace cool. Try to get cool and drink as much water, because this can impact you significantly. For tonight into tomorrow morning, look for scattered cloud cover, a few low clouds, maybe a little bit of fog. Look for low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, high pressure remains in place with scattered cloud cover. Look for high temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s over the interior along the coast, mid to upper 90s in the Delaware River Valley, with, again, a dangerous heat index. For Thursday, this is when things start to change. Look for a cold front to approach and what we call a prefrontal trough setting up over the region. And that's going to lead to an increase of cloud cover in the morning and the threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening hours. Right now, it looks like the bulk of the showers and thunderstorms on Thursday will be over the interior and away from the immediate coast, but I can't rule out a thunderstorm approaching the coastline either. Look for temperatures on Thursday to range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 90s over the northern interior, upper 80s to lower 90s along the coast, and mid to upper 90s in the Delaware River Valley. On Friday, the cold front gets closer with more widespread showers and thunderstorms. These thunderstorms will be capable of producing some very heavy downpours. Look for low temperatures to range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 80s over the northern interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. So a little bit cooler, not much, with the addition of rain. Now on Saturday, the cold front will start to slide into the region and into the coastal waters. And it's going to lead again to more scattered showers around the region, but also a little bit cooler in terms of weather conditions. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Sunday, that frontal boundary will hang around the region, possibly a weak wave of low pressure developing along it. It's going to lead to the threat for scattered showers once again, with low temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. And on Monday, that frontal boundary finally pushes off the coast enough to produce scattered cloud cover and more isolated shower threats. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in your suburbs, lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 70s over the interior, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. And on Tuesday, high pressure will be in control briefly with scattered cloud cover ahead of another cold front that's approaching. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s along the coast, and mid 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. So we're definitely heading towards cooler weather. We just got to get through the next couple of days with this intense heat. And also one thing I want to point out is that Tuesday evening, there will be an increased threat for showers with that cold front approaching. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day. And as always, please stay safe out there.